We have just entered this site via the main gate. The main gate that was the gate once to the old Jewish cemetery, because this area you can see here is what used to be the old Jewish cemetery. And indeed on the left hand you can see matzivas or old gravestones from this cemetery survived. Unfortunately there are no graves survived, and matzivas for a long time they have been scattered around until independent government of Ukraine, until Ukraine became independent, and local authorities they decided to turn this part of the memorial into like a commemoration site of those people who was buried here. The cemetery survived until 1941 when Germans came here and turned this Babi Yar into the big massacre place, execution place where more than 100,000 people got killed, with 30,000 killed, more than 30,000 killed in the first 2 days. Also, there are some work underway to turn this big area into the comprehensive memorial site, complex memorial site, with different installation dedicated to the victims and people who took part in helping, like righteous people of the world who helped Jews during the Holocaust period. And some of the work already, you can see some results of the work. You can see those speakers right here, and from those speakers 24 hours you can hear names whispering by some narrators, victims of Holocaust who buried there, and also songs, Jewish songs constantly playing here. And right now we are on the way heading towards the main, right now it is the main point in the museum, in this memorial site, and this is a menorah. And you can imagine that it took almost 50 years for Soviets, for communist leaders to acknowledge that crime, to acknowledge and commemorate victims of Holocaust. Even not Soviets, because the first monument, the first independent monument, real monument to the victims of Holocaust appeared after Soviet Union collapsed and disappeared. That menorah you can see in the distance, and we are approaching it. Also from the speakers you can hear names and age of those victims of Holocaust. Here you can see